This is the Variety Show 2024. So there's over 6 million people in Los Angeles uh, that are in the threat of the uh, wildfires. Over 6 million people that are might have to be under mandatory evacuation, but so far they're under voluntary uh, evacuation. So it's up to them if they want to evacuate, but it might become mandatory evacuation because they're in threat that that the fire could be coming their way and these surrounding areas of Los Angeles. So that just shows you the magnitude of how massive the Los Angeles wildfires are. And New York City has 8 million people, so that's more than half the population of New York, 6 million plus in LA that might have to evacuate. Just incredible how massive these fires, probably billions of dollars in damages, and maybe the most expensive um, natural, even though it may not be natural, disaster in U.S. history, surpassing Katrina, maybe just billions and billions of dollars, maybe 200-300 billion dollars or more of damages that have to be rebuilt. I saw there was an architect that said it'll take Los Angeles 2 years to even begin to really rebuild all the damages. How are they going to host an Olympics in 2028, less than 4 years from now? How are they going to host a World Cup soccer game with what's happening? Are they really going to be able to host anything of these future events that Los Angeles is the location chosen for those two future sporting events? How are they going to do that? And everything from, oh, it's climate change, oh, it's arson, like nobody knows how it really something like this could have happened. And just a massive how horrific um, uh, the images are coming out of Los Angeles. It's just incredible. It's got to be the worst disaster in the history of our country, the most expensive perhaps. So I just wanted to report on that, because I really thought that was astounding that that many people are still, they don't have a handle on it. They can't fully contain it. It still could get worse depending on which way the winds go. They don't even seem to be able to control what the winds are going to do to get this thing under control. So it is really incredible. I've never seen anything like this. And like all the past California wildfires, you don't even remember anything about them. None of them you remember. The only thing they're ever going to remember is this particular wildfire. They won't remember the last 5-10 years of earlier California wildfires. They've had a lot of them. They've had a lot of them. Um, but they were, none of those are going to be remembered. They'll only remember this one. They won't remember any of the past ones. So that's really the city of Los Angeles should ask itself, how did this happen to us? How did we get there? The evolution of how they wound up like this. How did this happen to us? How is this possible? They should ask themselves some real questions. That could this have been prevented? Yeah, they ought to ask themselves some questions out there in LA and in Hollywood. The Variety Show 2024.